What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, and I actually almost forgot to make this video today. We had so much big news with Title Update 15.3 coming out today, and also that huge roadmap that was even, like, they officially announced that we're going to have a year 5 for this game as well. So we're going to get new content all the way to March 2024. Not to mention Heartland, a mobile division game that they're about to announce, and much more. I mean, it's been a crazy day. So this is going to be your weekly vendor reset and must-buys. Today is July 5th, so sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. We're making our way to 50,000 subs. Thank you guys so much for the ongoing support. All right, we're going to start off here in the base of ops. Okay, so starting at the top, we have the lightning rod. This is the named pistol with perfect salvage. This week it comes with crit chance. Then we have a P90 with damage to targets out of cover and ranger, followed by a SIG with optimal range and preservation, my bad. And then a PX4 Storm Type T with optimal range and preservation as well. Looking at the gear items, we have a China Light backpack with protector, nearly max crit damage and weapon handling, and then a China chest piece, okay, with skill haste skill damage. Now that's a good pickup. Pick this chest piece up right now and re-roll that talent off for either glass cannon, kinetic momentum, whatever it is you want. But this is a perfect setup for a build, for an explosive damage build, anything like that, whether it be a sticky bomb build, a seeker mine build, a artillery turret build, anything of that nature. This is a great chess piece to use. Now looking at the mods, crit chance 4.7, drone armor repair 6.4, turret +1 extra sniper, and sticky bomb burn duration of 4%. Now, must-buys, things to look at from the base of ops. Definitely this China Light chess piece. Just re-roll the talent for whatever it is you want and enjoy. Now, remember that the named item and weapons on here, if you do not have that star and shield on these items, make sure you pick them up. Remember, you only need 20 duplicates to go from proficiency rank 0 to fully proficient. So it's 2 per rank. So do the math. You can pick up however many duplicates you need, donate them, and then you never have to worry about these ever again. All right, let's move on to the, actually, we'll go to the countdown vendor, and then we'll go to the clan vendor. Now remember, the countdown vendor and clan vendor are both located in Washington, D.C. and New York City, and they hold the exact same stuff. Now here's your countdown vendor. Okay, so the 3 named items this week for the countdown vendor are the swap chain, that is the named MP7 with perfect unwavering. Now this week it comes with optimal range. Then we have a chain killer. This is the named Walker Harris chess piece with perfect headhunter. And this week it comes with repair skills and weapon handling. And then the Devil's Due. This is the named Seska backpack with perfect clutch. And this week it comes with skill damage and explosive resistance. And then don't forget, you can buy exotics, named items, get those PvP exclusives, and you are good to go. If you're missing out on any Heartbreaker or Uzina Getica items, open up the Season 9 cache and you'll get those guaranteed. All right, now let's go to the clan vendor. Doo-doo-boop-a-doo. And if you haven't hit the like yet, what are you doing? Support the channel, come on. And shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. Here's your clan vendor. Starting with the Night Watcher, this is the named Heligard mask with scanner pulse haste. This week it comes with explosive resistance. Now your gear set items, we have a good pair of Heartbreaker gloves. You can definitely pick these up. It has max core attribute of 170k armor, and you can re-roll whatever it is you want on that bottom attribute and match whatever build it is you want. This is good. This is a great pickup. Do I already have one? Here, I'll pick one up just in case. And then we have a hardwired mask with skill haste, and then hardwired gloves with weapon handling. Looking at the high-end items, and then again for all of these weapons, if you do not see the shield and the star icon for that proficient rank, make sure you buy these and donate the duplicates. It's an easy way to make sure these items are proficient without even using them. So definitely check them out. Now, as far as each of these, we have an AUG. This is the assault rifle AUG with damage to armor and killer. Not too bad, but I'm not a big fan of killer, especially on an assault rifle. Then we have a TKB 408 with reload speed and perpetuation, followed by a Resolute MK47 with optimal range and killer, converted SMG9 with crit damage and eyeless, and then finally a PX4 Storm Type T with max headshot and finisher. Now going to the last two gear items, we have a Hanayu pair of gloves for crit chance armor regen. Very interesting. So that's technically a rainbow, right? We have a yellow, blue, and a red. Interesting. And then we have Murakami backpack with skill haste and crit chance with overclock. Now looking at the mods, repair skills 17%, headshot 7.8, crit damage 10.8, and turret +1 extra sniper. Now must buys things to look at from the clan vendor. The Heartbreaker gloves, definitely pick that. Pick those up. And I actually think that's it. All right. And that is it for Washington, D.C.'s base of ops. Now we're going to make our way west and then double back east, starting with the campus settlement. And let me know what you guys think about all this new news. I mean, I'm super excited. We're going to have a mobile game announcement soon. I have no idea what that could look like. It could be anything. I'm not sure. I'm not a big mobile game person, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's Division, right? Here we go. Campus settlement. Night Watcher mask again, this time with health. Interesting. If I had to pick one of the two that are available this week, I'd pick this one because explosive resistance is not really going to save you too much. And then SR1 with mag size and future perfect. And then a custom L86 with crit hit damage and reformation. Gear items, we have a China Light mask with status effects and crit chance. And then a Fenris holster with skill haste and health. Looking at the mods, repair skills 15.8, chem launcher burn strength 6.4, hive duration 4.3, pulse health 14.7, and trap duration of 4.3. Now must buys things to look at from the campus, not really. Okay, now we're going to start with our Dark Zone vendors. And the first one up is Dark Zone West. Oh, West! I don't know why. I like doing that. It's pretty fun. All right, Dark Zone West. And remember, for each of these Dark Zone items from each of these Dark Zone vendors, they require Dark Zone resources. And the only way to get them is actually in the Dark Zone itself. Now, to look at how many Dark Zone resources you have, just go over to your resource tab, and it's just above your keys. So, for example, right now I'm at 154 out of 300 DZ resources. So if there's anything I want to buy or a couple things I want to buy, I'm definitely going to have to go into the Dark Zone and farm those resources. So let's check it out, starting with Dark Zone West. Here we go. The backup boomstick. This is my favorite sidearm in the game. I even have my backup boomstick on right now. This one's a good pickup. It has Optimist. You could reroll the crit chance off for damage to targets out of cover, and then you're good to go. Remember that Optimist, you gain weapon damage based off of how much is missing from your magazine, and when you shoot one bullet, you're already missing half of your magazine. So just remember that. Do the math. And then a 612 shotgun with rate of fire and breadbasket. And then a SIG 716 with damage to targets out of cover and future perfect. Now looking at the gear items. Ongoing directive gloves with crit hit damage. Hardwired knee pads with status effects. Douglas and Harding gloves with weapon handling and health. And then a Alps pair of knee pads with status effects and skill damage. Now looking at the mods, shock resistance 8.5, Seeker Mine health 6.4, shield deflector damage 4.1, Firefly +1 max target, and decoy duration of 5.5. Now, must buys things to look at from DZ West. The backup boomstick, most definitely, and that's it. All right, now let's go to Dark Zone South. We're going down south, boys. Here we go. And we're here. Gotta love those load times. It was so miserable when the game first came out and we were on like the OG Xbox One. Oh, man. All right, DZ South.
Good to see you, Agent.
The Ferocious Calm. This used to be perfect Berserk, right? And now it's perfect Overwatch, dude. This used to be the chess piece to have. Ferocious Calm. This is the named Fenris chess piece with perfect Overwatch. Now this one has crit chance and crit damage on it. This is actually a good pickup. Just re-roll that core attribute. You're good to go. This is a must-buy. That's pretty funny. And it's also a PvP exclusive item. So if you do not have it, pick it up here, DZ South. Now, the next one I want to say pick up as well because this is an SMG with the talent Flatline. So a bunch of you saw my video the other day with Hunter's Fury and Armor Regen. I was using a Vector 45 ACP with the linked laser pointer and Flatline. And how I got it is I actually picked up an SMG with Flatline and then I donated that item and that talent to my recalibration library, and then I was able to transfer that over to my Vector. So pick this up, donate it for that Flatline talent for SMGs, and then you can put it on an MP5, MP7, an AUG, a P90, you know, the list goes on and on. So definitely pick up these first two items. Nice. Then we have an AUG AR with crit chance and killer. And then a M45A1 with optimal range and lucky shot. Now gear items, True Patriot backpack with health, ongoing directive chest piece with skill damage, 511 backpack with weapon handling, status effects, and composure, and then a Uzina chest piece with explosive resistance, crit chance, and protected reload. Looking at the mods, headshot 7.2, drone +2 extra bombs, turret damage 4.3, and sticky bomb blast radius of 5.0. Now must buys things to look at from DZ South, the Ferocious Calm, and the converted SMG 9.
I appreciate it.
All right, and our last Dark Zone vendor is going to be DZ East. Now remember, I do not go to the main entrance. I go to the Alpha checkpoint because you can just go right outside to the vendor instead of running around in the courtyard. Now, this will happen to where it puts you in an active DZ, lobby. But just exit the checkpoint right here, and here's your vendor. That way you don't have to run through that entire courtyard. Okay. DZ East.
Always happy to see you.
Starting with the White Death. This is the named marksman rifle with that high headshot, and it comes with damaged armor and fast hands. Then we have a G28 with armor damage and a lucky shot. And then a military RPK with vindictive and mag size. Looking at the gear items, Future Initiative mask with skill haste, Rigor holster with hazard, Heligard mask with hazard and skill damage, and Providence defense holster with hazard protection and explosive resistance. Looking at the mods, skill haste 10.1, chem launcher duration 4.3, Hive duration 4.3, pulse radius 8.5, and trap duration of 4.1. Must buys things to look at from DZ East. No. All right. Moving on to the theater. The theater settlement. Let's go. This is going to be our last stop in Washington, D.C., and then we have two last remaining vendors in New York City. All right, come on. Here we go. Theater settlement. Starting with the Tsunami. This is the named shotgun with really high shotgun damage and perfect pummel. This is a great pickup. You could re-roll the crit hit damage off for damage targets out of cover, and that's it. You are good to go. Not only that, but you could recalibrate the shotgun damage and damage to armor probably one time each, and you should be completely maxed out. This is a good pickup if you want to use the Tsunami named shotgun. Then we have a tactical SASG 12 with health damage and fast hands, and then a SIG 716 with max mag size and fast hands. Looking at the gear items, we have a 511 pair of gloves with armor regen and crit damage, and Gruppo knee pads with crit hit damage and hazard. Now looking at the mods, burn resistance 8.3, Seeker Mind skill haste 5.0, shield deflector damage 4.2, firefly +1 max target, and decoy health of 6.0. Now, these Gruppo knee pads are actually quite interesting. I mean, if you want to keep the hazard on there and have like a hazard crit kind of hybrid, you could easily do that and then reroll that core attribute to like an armor. I don't know. But definitely pick up the Tsunami here at the theater. And moving on to New York City, we have Marco, who's going to be our vendor at the top of the escalator. And then we're going to have Roy Benitez just outside. Now remember, there is a countdown vendor and clan vendor in both New York and Washington, D.C., but I already showed you what they had in Washington, D.C., so there's no sense in showing you what they look like in New York. Now here is Marco. Let's see what he has. Starting with the SIG. This is the SIG assault rifle with a swap speed and sadist. Then we have a paratrooper SVD with swap speed and killer. A black market SASG with damage targets out of cover and close and personal. That's not bad. And then a X45 tactical with ignited and headshot. Now looking at the gear items, we have a Seska chest piece with weapon handling, skill haste, and overwatch. Walker and Harris gloves with headshot and hazard. And then Petrov knee pad, or holster, my bad, with repair skills and crit chance. Now looking at the mods, disrupt resistance 8.4, disorient resistance 8.6, shield deflector damage 4.1, firefly speed 8.1, and sticky bomb burn duration of 4%. Must buys, things to look at from Marco, not really. All right, and here is your last vendor of the video, Roy Benitez. But first, yo, what's up, buddy? You got to pet the dog. Pet the dog, make sure he's happy. Tongue's out, tail's wagging, he has food in the bowl. He could use some water. Everything looks good. Pillows don't look dirty. All right, good to go. Take care, buddy. All right, Roy Benitez, last vendor. Let's do this.
How can I help you, Agent?
Okay. This is actually my favorite vector in the game. All right. This is a Vector SBR 9mm with armor damage. Now, this is the Vector that I made a video on about a year and a half ago explaining why I think it's the best Vector in the game, because you can get it up to 53 rounds in a magazine without even using True Patriot or anything. With that 1200 RPMs, it's pretty damn sick. Yeah, that's nice. Now, you would have to optimize the SMG damage because you would have to re-roll that Ranger off. But if you want Ranger on there, I mean, this is a great pickup. The armor damage, I mean, just optimize these attributes a little bit and you're good to go. You could just re-roll that talent to whatever it is you want. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Nice. Pick up the Vector SBR 9mm at Roy Benitez. Then we have a classic M60 with health damage and measured, followed by a 1886 with mag size and optimist, and then a card 45 with optimal range and vindictive. Gear items, Providence chest piece with spark, repair skills, and skill haste. Walker Harris knee pads, these are good ones with crit damage and headshot. I mean, that's not bad. And then a Golden Gear mask with health and weapon handling. Looking at the mods, Skill Haste 10.3, Disorient Resistance 8.6, Turret Duration 5.7, Pulse Health 14.7, and Sticky Bomb Burn Duration of 4%. Now, must buys from Roy Benitez, the Vector SBR 9mm, and take a look at the Walker Harris knee pads. You could easily just re-roll that core attribute to armor and then have, pretty decent, you'll see.
We could help each other up.
All right. That is it for your weekly vendor reset and must buys for today, July 5th. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you found this video helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, please hit that thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, anything at all, let me know in the comment section below. I am Kamikazevondoom. Have a great day, everyone. Take care. Peace.